deep diving into these cases is like dancing with the devil. But when you dance with the devil doesn't change. He changes you.
Okay, how about now? Wait, why isn't... Oh, now I can see it. Is my mic working? Hey, Kez, are you still in here? Is my mic working? Hold on. Let me see. Okay, there, that should be working. There we go. Yes, it is working. Thank you, Paula. Paula Wise, how you been? What? Oh, you're talking... Oh. Is Kez still in here? Doing good. Hopefully you're doing good too. Hi, Lou. Good to see you. Long time no see. I just burnt you. Good, working a lot, but today you have off. Oh, lucky. I wish I did. Well, not really. I always say, oh, I don't want to go to work. But then when I get paycheck, it's like, I love work. I'm glad you have off today. I have off on Sunday. I'm going to do the live. I've pushed out a couple times now. But, oh my word. So I've been in touch with a few different people through TikTok who are ex-members of the Seventh-day Adventists. So I have some interesting stuff coming up. And looking back, of course, at old conversations and such. Yeah, interesting. And I would do lives from work, but for some of the shows I have set and ready to go, they're just privated till I'm home. But if I do it from work, I can't share screen or nothing off of my phone. So it doesn't really work as good. So hi, Deb. Good afternoon. Well, Mr. just went back to work from his lunch break. Otherwise, you just missed him, but I will let him know. I think he's going to join me on Sunday's show. Love the paycheck. Yes, Paula. You were busy doing art stuff the last few months. Been listening, however. Art stuff is fun. I used to do a lot of crafty things, and I haven't done that in years. I used to be hooked on creative memories, scrapbooking. God. The amount of money I put into creative memories, and I don't even have one of those scrapbooks now. Ridiculous. Have you guys been watching the JohnBenét Ramsey, all of the new fuckery of it all? Holy cow. I'm still set on John and his wife. Both were in on it. All of the updates are a little crazy, but then I go down this other rabbit hole thanks to a channel I haven't seen before, and brought the neighbors that they went and celebrated Christmas with, and brought up some really good points, which I don't know why I never even thought of that. But if they're such good friends and they're celebrating Christmas and stuff together, why weren't they the friends that were at the house? They had all these friends in the house when they reported JohnBenét missing, right? Before even calling 911, they got, what, 4 sets of friends over there or something that was there with them? But why were their besties that were their neighbors that they just the day prior celebrated Christmas with, why weren't they there to support? It is a very fucking valid question. So we're going to go down that rabbit hole too. Not today, of course, but just, I haven't talked to you guys in some time, wanted to hang out, chit chat. I've seen some things going around in Sebastian's case. You guys know I watch. I chat here and there on it, but I kind of stay a little bit more out of that one. That Summer Wells case was crazy. This is Don and Candace Wells and all the Ben Hill fuckery, but people that actually have education and money. So we're in for a real long ride, like Chris Proudfoot promised us all. So I can't believe we're almost to a year. Hi, Justice Jane. I've been seeing you in the chats. Merry Christmas to you guys. I'll see you guys more before Christmas for sure, though. Hi, Amy. Happy Friday. Next Friday is Friday the 13th, y'all. I'm going to be for sure going live then. They're saying they're coming close. I keep seeing that. How about the Madeleine McCann, the girl who believes she's Madeleine McCann? Are you guys following any of that? I do want to talk about that at some point. It sure is crazy. Hi, Mandy. Good to see you. Welcome. What are we on today? Is it the 6th of December? Happy 6th of December. Merry 6th of December. Lolly, you did a good show last night. I was at work, so I couldn't talk a lot, but I enjoyed listening, helped pass the time. I'll be listening to Seth tonight and whoever else is live tonight, so it's a really good time at work. I could go live if I wanted to, but Friday nights really aren't good because people get paid on Fridays, and so we're kind of busy, and I don't want to have to keep stepping away, and it's hard to really pay attention then. But I might jump on a members live later tonight before Seth goes live or something too. I want to do more with my members. I always say that, but yes, you do. I see you all over the place, and sometimes I'm not chatting, and I know if I say hi, either people are going to just start bashing, and I don't want to disrupt. So, just know I'll be seeing you around. I agree with a lot of your comments. You're doing the damn thing. Hi, Amy. Oh my gosh, it has been so cold here for the last at least 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, little Remy Pearl, isn't she adorable? That is not fair though. I'm gonna need to get a zebra or something to true crime with me. Did anyone see the Madeleine McCann girl? She says she's Madeleine McCann, and I didn't really buy it. But last night I watched something on I can't remember which channel, and she went on there, and I sent it to Mark. I was like, I need you to watch this. It's 13-minute video. I really need your input. And he got 2 minutes in. He texted me. He goes, so this chick's trying to claim she's Madeleine McCann? I'm like, yes. Mark goes, okay, she's a liar. And I was like, wait, you didn't even watch the whole thing. But I didn't even hear that question. That came to the question of, have you met your parents? Have you met the McCanns? And she said, no. I'm going to re-listen later this evening because that's a weird thing to say. Because if you were taken when you were 5, I think 5 or 6, 5, it seems to be the number to which little girls poof disappear. So I think she was 5, and yeah, I was 5. If someone said, "Have you ever met your parents before?" I wouldn't say no. I'd be like, "Well, yeah, but." Last time I saw him, I was, 5, 6, 7, whatever, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so she said, no, that was a weird answer. But then what really fucks with me is this girl has similar markings to JohnBenét, but I don't know. Save Robbie! Merry Happy Friday! You guys know Save Robbie. You're subbed to Save Robbie probably, but if you aren't, you should. I think of you every time I see Snow White stuff. I know it sounds weird. Robbie gets it though. Me and Mark both. We think of you. Hi, Patty. Yes, happy Friday, everyone. Kitty Catty. Hi, TJ. I seen you around too. Robbie. Thanks, boo. I've got to do better with my members. I have a lot of stuff, that I've privated that I'm thinking about putting to members before I put public. But again, I might be doing some members lives from work because sometimes it does get a little boring there. And why not chat with the people? Yes. She likes little men, though. Don't judge. We don't judge. Tammy, hey sis, I hope you're doing all right. I know you went through a lot the last couple weeks. Love you. You everywhere in these bushes, just like me. I'll say hi in chats in completely different genres where I don't think any of the assholes are, and somehow they still find me over there. It's ridiculous. Julia, that's her. Yeah, she's claiming she is Madeline McCann. Madeline McCann. Well, everyone knows I have a fascination with little people all my life. So that's what I've heard, but she's still claiming that she is. So I'm very confused because I thought it was proven she was not. But within the last, 24 hours or so, she's still out there doing the damn thing. So I don't know really what to believe. And I don't think there's been DNA tests yet. And then I tried to clip it. She did say something that rubbed me really fucking wrong. She said, oh, so they asked her about the parents because I think she's like in Oregon, something weird. And she asked her parents who she grew up with, who she doesn't believe is her real parents because she thinks she's Madeline McCann, for DNA tests, and they will not take a DNA test. They say, we don't need to take one. We have no doubt you're our daughter. We won't take a DNA test. Well, I think that's a little fucking weird because why won't the parents that are saying, I don't know, just do it to, I guess, stop this fuckery, or are they in on it too? I don't know, because for a while they weren't talking. But anyway, she said they met up and the dad was joking with her and said, just because my first daughter drowned, don't think I bought you from Mr. McCann. And I'm like, what the fuck? And she's laughing about it too. She's like, and the joke was very funny. I'm like, the fuck? Or wait, no, isn't she in Poland? She's Polish, right? So she's in Poland and she's saying, so I don't know. I don't know. Someone needs to do the DNA and show the DNA because it doesn't sound good. It's not a funny joke. The new documentary is good, but I got to finish it. The JohnBenét one, Robbie, please finish it. Maybe we should collab and have some conversations when you do. I think it's only 3 episodes, but I watched it twice now and I am going to have to watch it again. But I'm sorry. JohnBenét Ramsey, which I thought that this was debunked, but watching, okay, listen, tune out, Robbie, if you don't want any spoilers, okay? I'm going to count down from 3. You can clip off for a couple minutes, come back, but I'm going to say something. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay? Anyone who wants to finish watching it, click off for a minute. So, apparently, not 1, not 2, but 3 or maybe 4 medical examiners said she had fresh SA vaginal wounding, and also not 1, not 2, but 3 medical examiners all say that there was old scarring and wounding vaginally. So that means someone before even that night was sexually abusing JohnBenét Ramsey. So who was that? And at 5 years old, I was still helping my children bathe at 5 years old. I mean, at 5 years old, they don't know, wash behind every crack, your ears, under your arms, everything, especially, you guys know, okay? Most of y'all are parents. So at 5 years old, so am I supposed to believe that Patsy Ramsey wasn't like helping bathe her or something, especially since she was flaunting her around the pageants and all that? So hearing that, I have to think something was going on in that home. The writing specialists go back to Ramsey, who is making a ransom note that's 2.5 pages long. I don't fucking know. But yet to hear that, I'm like, okay, weird. And then you hear John Ramsey's coworkers, all, even before what happened, all thought that John had a creepy, weird obsession with JohnBenét. He had what many of his coworkers thought were very inappropriate photos of JohnBenét around his office. And a lot of coworkers thought it was very gross and creepy of him. So, it's a lot. It's disgusting. I don't know. You're impatient. You're like me. Like, sometimes, even shows if I've watched or I've fallen asleep or I forget what the ending, I always ask Mark, just tell me what happens, because my anxiety can't take it. Just tell me. I want to know. The son, see, I don't think it's Burke. Burke, I don't believe would tie that weird thing around her throat. I don't know. I don't think it was Burke. Burke has lots of mental issues, and I'm curious if Burke himself didn't experience some abuses of his own within that home. That's all I'll say. But I've never thought Burke was the culprit. Hi, Eve. I understand why people think that. I do. I mean, they did have like a 9 or 10-year-old boy demonstrate with a hammer, so it was power enough to do the same as what we know happened to JohnBenét Ramsey's skull. I don't know. Yeah, but that's because he has the pageant photos. I can't get behind. I never liked the little kid pageants. That to me was always just parading children around to perverts. I never could ever be a friend with a mother like that. I just never understood that. It always disgusted me. I absolutely already knew that there was sinister things behind establishments and programs like that. You are parading your children around. It's no different than parading and doing that to little girls online, right? Only this is face to face, and you're shit. Some of the parents parading their kids around are the pedophiles and the disgusting people. Now, I didn't realize till watching this documentary how into the pageant. I thought that was always Mrs. Ramsey. I didn't realize how into the pageants Mr. Ramsey truly was with JohnBenét, and how much he really actually liked that. Weird, okay? Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it is not for everyone. And I think it's very dangerous. And I think that was what people did before, the social media. Now people parade their children around on the social media for fame and money, not caring that most of the people leaving the disgusting comments are fucking predators. Jeffrey's girlfriend. Wait, no, hold on. The Ramseys. Are we talking, who's Jeffrey? We're not talking about Jeffrey Epstein, are we? Who's Jeffrey? What TJ say? I have to find TJ's comment. I wonder if they're in like this Diddy stuff, the Ramseys. No, that woman from the island. Jezebel or Jezelyn Maxwell. Really? There's a picture, because I am dying to know if she's tied to the McCanns at all. That would be interesting. I have not seen such a picture. I'd love to see that picture. So I will hunt for that. If anyone knows of that picture's existence, I'd love to see it. I can have Mark try and see and make sure it's a legit photo as well, and that hasn't been the Ramseys and Jeffrey Epstein's girlfriend. There's a picture out there of them. Okay, we need to find that picture. I'm on my phone right now. Yes, email it to me if you can find it. There's my email. That would be, you're going to send me down a whole nother damn rabbit hole. I've been in the SDA rabbit hole very heavy the last couple weeks, so I've been very silent, but just making moves in silence right now. I have important stuff that we will be talking to starting on Sunday. Thank you, Lolly. Yeah, interesting. Somebody shouted it like the beginning after he was. I'm like, okay. Okay, TJ. Those knots weren't done. Yeah, that's what I think of too, Kez. I don't think Burke did that. There ain't no way. And here's the thing. Remember the Toddlers and Tiaras skit that Tom H. Yeah, you know what? I lost a channel due to Tom Hanks. Like, straight up, it was Tom Hanks. Never ever got a reason why. I mean, I know why. I did one of the best videos I've ever done of all time and had everything in the pictures linking. And I think I'm going to do it again, but on a different channel, not this one, because that shit was crazy. And Tom Hanks absolutely needs a prison cell. My opinion, not going to change. And that man had my channel taken down. But Tom Hanks likes the little boys. Wait, I still can't see Little Dev. And Little Dev, I went through my shit and you are not blocked, my friend. I will check my Google block list though, but I thought I did and I didn't see you. You're speechless? Yeah. Yeah, to hear. I mean, I don't know. But the Ramsey neighbors are fucking weird too. And the photos that I looked at just today before going live kind of creeped me out over there at that house. Like, what was going on over there? Did well, I guess maybe she would have went home. Like, somebody went to her room, was comfortable enough in that house to go to her room, bring her down to the kitchen, let her eat a bowl of pineapple and more milk in the kitchen because she didn't even have the pineapple digested at the time of death. Okay. And then felt comfortable enough to grab a notebook from inside the house, write a 2.5-page fucking ransom note inside the house. And her blanket and everything was there. So John finds the body. John rips the duct tape off of her mouth. John single-handedly ruined all of the crime scene. Why they invited all their friends to come over there is weird to me. I don't understand that. It's just anyone with common sense. You want the law there. You want shit closed down because you want everything in there. You want the drones. You want the dogs in. You don't want 4 fucking sets, like couples, friends, coming over, walking around the house. And then why the hell do you take the duct tape off of her mouth and throw it to the ground when you just fucking ruin that evidence as well? Then you pick her up and you carry her. Like, everything. And then did you guys know that John Ramsey is the one who broke that window and never fixed the window? Yeah, he broke it. He broke that window to get in because he locked himself out of the house or some shit. And he was like, oh, and I guess I thought we fixed that window, but I guess I didn't. Wait, what? Because for so long now, I heard you did fix that window. Now this new documentary comes out and oops, I guess I didn't. Okay. Someone knew where to grab suitcases from too as well to put under that window. Like there's just too much going on from within inside that very house. And the essay not having 1, 2, but 3, maybe 4 different medical examiners saying that there was current and previous essay that they could see on her. So either they were giving their daughter to be essayed to somebody, or John was essaying his daughter. I don't know how else to get around that. And there's no way in hell the mother didn't know. Because who's bathing that baby girl? Yeah, watch again, Kez. Watch again. Like I said, I'm going on round 3 to watch it again because I'm like, what? We'll do a better show when I'm like at home. We'll pull stuff up. I'll play the damn documentary in the background and turn the volume up for you guys. Fuck it. The mom also moved her a second time after that. Coming up and laying her under the Christmas tree, man. That is some subliminal shit right there. That felt just so fucked up to me. It still does. I remember feeling that felt weird when I was way younger, and then watching this documentary and hearing it again, man. And Patsy died of cancer, which I always thought was her karma. But John Ramsey says some weird shit. I'm very confused with, did Patsy die at home or in the hospital? If you listen to the documentary, John makes it seem like Patsy died at home, but then someone says she took her last breath at the hospital. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch it again. I'll watch it again. You guys watch it again, and we'll talk like next week. We'll do a show just on the documentary because it's ridiculous. And I'm sorry, but John, I don't know. John Ramsey, man, he is sus, and I don't like that, but he is suspicious. The device used to choke JohnBenét Ramsey. Again, Patsy's art supplies. Where was Patsy's art supplies? Because this happened down in the basement. So, again, I need to figure out where was Patsy's art supplies in that house. Could Patsy have done something because to protect John, or maybe, we know how some of these mothers be jealous of their children, and yes, it happens. Was that a factor? I don't know. Still confused? Yeah. Yes, it's on Netflix, Lolly. It's 3 episodes. And yeah, I'll go to bed after work tonight and wake up probably watching all 3 episodes again tomorrow. You believe JohnBenét's alive? Wait, I believe JohnBenét's and alive is a sacrifice. Can you retype that? You just made my brain hurt. Hi, Joe. Happy 6th of December. The paintbrush is down in the basement? Okay. But definitely not in that room that she was found in, I don't feel like, because that was like the boiler room, wasn't it? Watch it. Okay, yeah, watch it this weekend. And then I'll do like an open panel discussion on it. I'm working Monday night, so like let's shoot for Tuesday to do an open panel and discuss if everyone over this weekend and through Monday can try and watch the 3-part series. I want to say it's 3 hours, 3 episodes broken down, and try and get through that by Tuesday. And Tuesday evening, I'll do an open panel discussion on it and see where you guys. I'll watch it again myself as well before then, and I'm going to take notes. And you guys take your notes And even if you don't want to come up on panel, you got your notes for the chat. And yeah, let's talk about it, because I'm curious, because maybe I hear differently, right? If we all watch the same car wreck, we're all going to describe it differently. So shit, that sounds good. Let's do it. Awesome, Lolly. Yeah, please do join. If you come on the same time, it's 5 a.m. for me. Same time as right now? I could do it a little bit later. Is 5 a.m. too early? You believe? Okay. See, I could see that. I could see that. I could. But at the same time, I kind of think it was not on purpose. But at the same time, maybe it was. Maybe they were afraid of getting caught of saying their daughter. Like, I don't know. But I could definitely see it. Sacrifice. You guys know I dabble in all that. I do believe that happened. So, we'll have an interesting conversation. Okay, what's this? What's your name? Edison? Oh, Squids! You're trying to fuck with me, brother. Good to see you. Here's another one if you have time to check it out. Still not sure what to make of it. Of Chris, but he def has lots of info. That's Atwood. Squids, that's who I was watching last night on the McCann thing. I think he's covering that Julia McCann whole situation, I do believe. I believe that's who I was watching. Aussie! Merry December 6th. Beautiful. Good to see you. Okay, for a minute, I want to discuss the newest updates that's been going on, the past week in Sebastian's case. What do you guys all think about that? Specifically, Green Hoodie Guy, Katie, and the interactions outside of Texas Roadhouse. What do you guys make of all of that fuckery? I bit my tongue. I was like, do I want to say anything? Should I say anything? Fuck it, let's just say it. Oh, for real? You think it's all trolling, a laugh a day? Interesting. It's a hoax, Patty. Your brain hurts, Lolly. I know. I know it. I believe Green Hoodie Guy is a family member, and I think he was handing her some drugs. Just say it, drugs. So I'll get demonetized. I don't give a shit. Yeah, maybe. I see Katie and Chris as more of a drinker, I think, than drugs. Just because they're both kind of fat, right? But I mean, fat people do drugs too. You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know. So here's my thing. If they're gonna say all of that, because if I'm Green Hoodie Guy, okay, and that's all plastered all over online and being made a big deal. If I'm Green Hoodie Guy, I'm not Green Hoodie Guy no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a fucking bonfire the minute I see that shit crossing any screens. And anyone wrapped up and involved in Sebastian Rogers' case, they're narcissists. They're very much just like 110 Ben Hill Road and the Summer Wells case. Everyone involved, narcissists. They got their fucking alert set. Anything to do with Summer Wells or themselves, they're watching. They're not missing it. And I believe the exact same Sebastian Rogers case, the exact same. We see how these people work, exact same. I mean, again, in this case, everyone was studied before the boy was reported missing, just like in Summer's case. They knew everyone on the platforms before reporting Summer missing, and that fucks with me today. It's why it's hard for me to talk now, because, like, what kind of fuckery is this? Do we really even got a shot in helping when this is the shit that's happening? And I believe there's actual corruption and people that hold actual power involved in helping these assholes. Like, it's the only way someone like fucking Dawn Wells and Candace Bly get away for over 3 years with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just going to be real with it. That's how I feel. Never hid that. If I'm green hoodie guy, I'm now no hoodie female. I like that. That's funny. But you know what I'm saying? So if you can put that out there, green hoodie guy destroys green hoodie, you know, good time trying to prove that. Why can't we just release the clip? That's like people saying, "Oh, I spotted Summer, she's here," and put it all online. Well, guess what? She's not there now. You know what I mean? Take it to the law. Why does everything have to be about a YouTube channel? I get so much hate, but I sure shit don't put everything on YouTube. And I haven't. In every single case I've put my hands on, there is much I still have not shared publicly. So if you're going to go and put all that information out and all these details, green hoodie and this hoodie looks like that, roll the clips for us all to see then so we can make our own judgments. Because all I see is these people following around Dog the Bounty Hunter who released a new book. I thought he was kicking in doors. Any doors been kicked in? Anyone posting my doors been kicked down? No. No. So he dropped a new book, new wife, drops a new clothing line just like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago. All right. And again, this hurts me. You guys know how obsessed I was with Dog the Bounty Hunter. My last son's name is Leland. Like, this doesn't make me happy to say, doesn't make me happy to have these feelings, but I do. So no, I don't know. These people posting these, take it to the law. I honestly don't like that there's people that aren't law enforcement that have tip lines anyways. It's very Tim Mullen. Like, why does Tim Mullen have his own place to put tips through? I don't like that shit. I don't think it's helpful. I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see. If he does go actually kick indoors, I've been hearing a lot of it, but I haven't seen it. How about you, Kristen? Truth? Yeah, I don't know. The satellite imaging is fuckery. Watch Michelle Wax. We've heard that before. We heard it in Summer's case. It was fuckery. Hi, Jess. Merry December 6th. Happy December 6th. Hope you are doing well. Whoa, my door wouldn't be hard to kick in. It's a mobile home door. But I'd be very afraid to kick it in because you don't know what's going to come at you after it opens. Yeah, exactly. You don't mess around with the trailer park. I hate to say that. I hate to say it, Squids. You know it, brother, but something is not sitting right. Have they actually been out there searching? I mean, we've gotten a couple media clips, and I'm not talking what they did in Brian Laundrie's situation. Now, this is no dig at Seth Rogers, because Seth Rogers is just trying to use any outlet he can to help find his son. You know, good or bad, he's just one man. He needs the help. So this is not a dig at Seth whatsoever. But damn, like, I kind of feel bad for the guy because this does not give him kind of like hope that I think is just going to be crushed at the end of the day. Yeah, I do. Fuck. Clicks, views, new clothing lines because she thinks she's Beth Chapman, books now. Like, I'm sorry, and this is all since they touched Sebastian's case. So what the fuck? Because if that's anyone else, what are we being called? Right? If that is anyone but Dog the Bounty Hunter, what are we being called? I'll wait. Exactly, TJ. I don't blame him. This is no dig at Seth. I get it. But this is my honest feelings on someone who I absolutely did idolize. I named a child after, you know what I mean? Like, because I'm an idiot, but never again will I ever idolize any fucking buddy again because they're all fucking coming down as just ridiculousness in this dark world of harming children. Now, I don't think Dog is harming children, but I think that he's a little bit tragedy pimping right now. There, I said it. I said it. Yeah, they sure have. They sure have. Drive safe, Joe. Who's an idiot? Me? Yeah, maybe. Elliot. You took some time off of YouTube for a while. All the cases were doing your head in. You know what? That's okay. Now, I say I unplug, but all I really do is just stop publicly commenting. I'm still watching. I'm still listening. I'm still, taking my own notes mentally and physically, all of that. I just stop publicly commenting. I might just not look at my comments for a few days or whatever, but I'm still doing things, right? I don't know. But unplugging is good. You have to worry about your own mental health because we can't be of any service whatsoever if, if her mind's not right. Oh, there's that too. There's even what I would consider bad press is good press, right? I mean, yeah. He is bringing attention to the case. There is that. We're the idiots. They're all playing us, trying to convince us to pick a side in the case. It's not a freaking game. There's that. Oh, I agree, TJ. I agree. Lou. Me too, probably. It's probably best I do step back every once in a while. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yes and no to picking a side. That's going to happen regardless because there's a follower for every idiot. For every idiot, there really is. Ernie Shella has followers. you know, There's a follower for every idiot. And so the sides happen because, well, the families come out and there's, again, follower for every idiot. And yeah, I think they do on purpose try to get the sides because while these cases are open and everything, you've got straight up suspects all over the YouTubes with all of us and talking. And then we're not supposed to talk, but they're all talking because they're manipulating the media to try and benefit themselves. Let's just be for real. This is what they're doing. Trial by media bullshit and raising enough reasonable doubt. Of course, they're using the media, social media to their advantage. We've seen it all. Michael Peterson, the staircase murder, where how'd he kill 2 or 3 fucking women on staircases? Oh, yeah. I mean, the McCanns, trial by media, coached. As everyone knows, I helped fucking Don Wells specifically do. What do you do? Be caught at prayer circles holding a teddy bear after I was like, look at Mrs. McCann holding that doll, and everyone feels so bad for it. That's all staging for social media. And even way back in the day, there was like online things, like websites that they would do and stuff like that before social media was really huge. But then they would write their books and all of that. It's absolute. You'll see it a lot of times. They put glasses on people. Casey Anthony, Michael Peterson. They tell you, they do practice runs on this is when you should cry. This is when you should do this. This is when you should make this look, or all to fucking manipulate all of us. As TJ says, all of us, the idiots following. It's a real thing. Staging for the media. Because if they can get following of people on their side, they want that. Who doesn't want that? Oh, TJ, I just changed because we don't use our family channel a lot, so I made that my conspiracy channel. and we're going to get into some shit over there. We might lose that channel too. It's not monetized over there now because we haven't used it enough, so we didn't get enough watch hours and such, so it's not monetized over there. So we can have a little bit of a more fun over there. And then I guess I can take conspiracies. From what I heard, I have a Rumble account, so if y'all have a Rumble, I can do it over there as well. Yeah, you'll see it was the Mr. and Mrs. Share or the Crazy Bunch, and now it says conspiracies with the star for the O, like here. I was gonna do something like conspiracies behind the wall or something to make it, obvious. Hi, Rena. All right, I got a little bit of time. Do you want me to? Let's see if I can throw on some JohnBenét thing a little bit here. Ouch. What the hell? Oh, my cat's just staring at me. You like Rumble? Is it more safer over there, Squids? Should I do like Rumble for conspiracies, you think? Or should I just let Tom Hanks take me down again? That shit was crazy. And that's not a conspiracy. That actually comes from my husband, who's very wise. Even my managers at work call him the beard of wisdom. I think that's so funny. You're bored at all? Angel, I'm going to change my Rumble. I'll share that watch on a community post. Or if you're on my live Sunday, I'll get everything ready and I'll share that information on Sunday. You're not missing anything yet. I haven't started it yet, but I'll get it all ready for Sunday when I go live. I'll have everything pinned in the comments so you guys can just click on it and join it. A lot less filtered. Okay. Okay. Well, here's the thing. That could be possible. I don't know how he wasn't picked up on any other cameras except that one where we see with, in my opinion, is him and someone else with running around with flashlights. But you're right. Maybe he did have something and someone told him, like, meet me outside. Because Chris Proudfoot seems pretty certain he walked out on his own. So is that because Chris Proudfoot lured him to walk out on his own? I don't know. But the problem with him walking out on his own is that I'll never forget Katie Proudfoot doing the hand across her throat and saying he was already, and then, hand across the throat. We all fucking know what that means. And she did that not even on purpose. Like, that, in my opinion, was a very big slip up. And Chris knew it, which is why he was and turned red as a fucking tomato, because they knew that they just fucked up and she said a little too much. In my opinion, of course, allegedly, and all that bullshit. Chris is the one with the bite marks on his fucking arms. Sue me, Chris. Get your international lawyer for the Canadian here and sue my ass for saying it. And those weren't no little fucking dog bites either. So if he is so crystal clear and dead set, Sebastian walked out on his own, walked right out that door, well then, in my opinion, allegedly, Chris lured him to walk out that door. Can he show any results for a polygraph yet? Because we got Nancy Grace, who we know got the best of the best for Seth Rogers, and then she made a whole show of letting the world know, like, hey, he passed. And he passed with someone, and Nancy Grace, this, not to be mean, but she's known to be a man hater is what people call her. I don't think she's a man hater. If she thought that Seth Rogers was even a little bit suspicious, she'd fucking say it. She wouldn't hide that. So Chris Proudfoot, what up, dog? Where's your results at? Did you or didn't you? You know, TBI said don't do it. Let's take it through us. So did you finally do that? Can you share the record? Can TBI come out like Nancy Grace? Can you give the results to Nancy Grace to clear you? Not clear you, but to tell the whole world, you know, media, that you passed your poly like Seth Rogers did. Still waiting on that. We won't hold my breath because I'm thinking we'll be waiting at least as long as it fucking takes Fred Hill to make the same call that Andy Bernard did. Do you need me? Do you want me to come in, sir, for questioning? What up, Fred? Ziggy? Come on. Yeah, I learned you don't hold your breath or you die. Forever waiting with these asshole, narcissistic pieces of shit where these children never had a fucking chance. Not with any of them. 5 CPS cases, Chris? The hell? And I still want to know, how did he text? You texted, you didn't even call Seth's work, which is fucking crazy. And it was all the person who allegedly wasn't home, just like the Don Wells wasn't home, but he's the mouthpiece, ain't he? Right? So Chris Proudfoot's the one texting Seth, not even calling the work. But when Sebastian goes missing, Chris can pick up and dial his buddy's line instead of 911, which in my opinion was because it wasn't a recorded call. But you couldn't pick up and call and be connected to Seth? The fuck? You texted. Now I'm even more curious, did you text Seth before or after you fucking called Nina? That was fucking weird. Nina could have waited, let's be for real, because that's a whole different situation. I'm so curious. I wish Seth could tell. Maybe he would know who got told first. Nia got a phone call even. Seth got a text message. This is also very familiar to Summer being taken within days of Father's Day. Still think that might have been a dig to Dawn in some way. I do. I can't. There's something there. Hey, Cursed. Hey, Lips. Hey, Boo. He also brought Bobby and Carter up a lot. Like they have his back. Mm-hmm. We're good. We're just fucking cold here in Saskatchewan. It's been like 30 below for 2 weeks. It's fucking terrible. We've had like nasty cold symptoms the entire time. Chris and Katie had Seth's emergency number for work. Yeah, and they didn't call. They texted that man knowing, oh, he's not going to be around his phone for a little while because they knew his line of work or whatever. Chris brags about how he helped get the job for him, right? So, yeah, that's crazy. But he picked up and he called Nina, and he picked up and he dialed his buddy's line. But Seth got a text message, and it was, "Don't be mad, but." And then there's Sebastian went missing during open CPS investigations that weren't even closed yet. Still hadn't even had a court date yet. And Chris just knew Sebastian wouldn't be found before then. Hot and muggy there? That is not fair. Yeah, oh my God, Bear is right. Oh, that's for sure. That would have been, yes. No, not lately. No, he was leaving me a few nasty comments here and there a little while ago, but no, nothing recently. No. But that would have been the first thing. So you weren't that worried where you knew he wasn't going to be coming back at least within 6 days for court, but you weren't worried enough to pick up and actually call Seth. And instead, don't be mad, but Sebastian's missing. Exactly. It should have been, have you heard from Sebastian? Do you know where Sebastian is? We can't find him. That would have been my first questions. But see, you don't ask those kind of questions because you don't need the answer to questions you already have the answer to, right, Chris Proudfoot? You didn't ask the questions because you already knew the answers. That's why you don't ask these questions. You knew Seth didn't have Sebastian. How did you know that though? Right? Exactly. Yes. Yep. He didn't ask Seth if he had Sebastian or if he knew where Sebastian was because Chris Proudfoot already fucking knew the answer to that himself. And so did Katie. Don't we know it, Lolly? Certainly got proof in the pudding of that in Summer's case, right? And here we go again. Again, this is the Wells. People keep saying the Wells 2.0. It's much bigger than that. This is the Wells with education. This is the Wells that have education and like army and the law and shit behind them and money. So it's much bigger than that. It is the Wells 5.0, okay? Because and look what they're able to get away with. The biggest red flag to you, yeah. Right. Well, and I think the Proudfoot to drink. So, I mean, same shit, different pile in a way. Yes, he did, Lolly. And that's when I knew, all right, I'm not even touching this case with a 10-foot pole. Because I can't invest like that when it's still every day. We're looking updates for Summer Wells, right? So in that fuckery, and then hearing him say that, what are we honestly gonna do? I mean, I guess they can only sue so many people before their funds start running low, right? So do we all just let them just keep suing everybody until they have no money, and then just like what are we really doing, you know? Hey Dave G, good to see you. Yes, big Canadian hugs. It is fucking cold. You're going live a little later? Okay, good, because I have to work. I want something to listen to before Seth, right? Like in the next 2 hours? Mommy has the big bucks. Yes. Bye, TJ. See you on Sunday. I might do a members live later tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll hop on the live later tonight after work. It'll be hella late though. If not, I might do another afternoon one tomorrow. This is kind of nice. Little chill room. Everybody getting along. I could go. This is good. I like it. Yes. Okay, cool. So Lolly's going to go live before Seth. And Seth's going to go live. And then I think Justin was going to go live after Seth. I'm sure everyone and their moms will go live after Seth. So I'm sure I'll see you around these streets. But, yeah, the Chris Proudfoot is he's just too crystal clear on kind of what's going on. Let the money run out first. Yeah, I mean, one second. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait. It might boot me out. Whoever just texted me. I have to look after this. You also, Renna. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready for work here. I will be live for sure on Sunday. Kind of early evening, maybe later evening, but I have been, well, it's down a rabbit hole I've already been down, and one I've never really quite gotten all the way out of, obviously. But we are going to be talking the wells. I'm going to go through and show some old conversations that, maybe people forget with some of the church people that I had. Because as you know, I felt like I was being a little bit recruited to the Seventh-day Adventist while dealing with Don Wells. It really, really felt that way to me. And I know some of y'all felt it was feeling that way too, because your message means that they're fucking trying to recruit you. So, yeah. And getting to learn stories from ex-members and young women who have escaped the Seventh-day Adventist, and knowing that sexual abuse is, a part of that cult. And I feel very comfortable calling it a cult now, which I always did. It's cult. It's cult. It is a cult that definitely has much, 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 much sexual abuse tied to it. Very, very dark cult. Now, just because you might be a part of a cult, maybe you don't know you're a part of a cult. These things all have different circles. So some people just think they're Seventh-day Adventists. They don't know what's really going on in the core circle of the fuckery and the darkness of such a cult. But we're going to talk about it. We're going to see what video scared the shit out of Robin Lane, and that she was very fucking worried was out. You're going to see how she talked to me about secret missions with Summer Wells. You guys remember? It's been a long time. So let's refresh memories around the holidays, because while we all get to be around our loved ones and, Christmas shop and enjoy good food, good people, all of that, these children are probably still going to be missing. I'm just going to say it. I don't want that. I wish there would be Christmas miracle, of course. However, I'm more of a realist. Okay, I'm not going to tell little girls there's a prince waiting for you and all that fuckery and your life will be perfect and you're going to be a princess, whatever. No, I'm a realist. They've already been missing for multiple Christmases, birthdays, Easters, and I have a sneaky suspicion they'll still be missing this Christmas. I hope to God I'm wrong. I pray to God that I'm wrong. I would love to be wrong about that feeling. So it's important that we don't forget they don't get to be with their families and their loved ones. The actual family members and loved ones that actually love them. Do you? We got one a couple hours away. There was one in town, but it closed down. But then I heard they actually meet. So I think there's a Seventh-day Adventist, and I think they meet like in some restaurant basement or something like that somewhere in this town. I don't know. But otherwise, there's one in Regina. I don't know if it's safe for me to go. David, hey brother. Hope you're good. Okay, there's just a few of you today, but I like it. We'll do this again tomorrow. And then thank you when evil entered. Justice for summer. Amen. Yes, thank you for being a member for 19 months. I do. See, I have amazing, good people that support, even though I don't really do a lot on my members. And it's because I have like this mom guilt feeling, like everything I do, I don't want people to have to pay to hear me talk, but some people pay and they do deserve, you know what I mean? But it just makes me feel bad. But smash a thumbs up if you guys would. That would be helpful. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow afternoon before work, because this was nice. This was lovely. This was a good little chat. I like it. It's perfect to have a little coffee before you get ready for work. And then we'll get into some real dark shit Sunday. So, be just be ready for that. It's not going to be rainbows and butterflies. It's going to be dark and twisted. It's going to talk a lot about sexual abuse within the Seventh-day Adventist and how they are much like the Scientology with their tactics and everything, and why they get away with it, because the church helps them seclude and hide and continue and get away with it. And it's very fucking scary to think. And we've seen the videos of Summer. We've seen the pictures of Summer looking terrified and being forced. Like, we all know. We've all seen it. But I'm going to refresh everybody's memories on Sunday. So trigger warning for that one. I know it's kind of fucking not what people want to be listening to or dealing with around this time of year. But guess what? They're missing. This is what they had to deal with every day of every year of their lives, and they're still missing. Sebastian's going on a year in February. Summer Wells has been how long has that been? Well, it's on the title for Sundays. I have how many days she's been missing. All right, guys, I'll see you around. Eve, I'll see you guys around. Thanks everyone for hanging. I'm going to go get ready for work. I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon for sure. And I'm going to see you guys on these streets tonight. A lot of good shows going on. Lolly will be in just a couple hours. And then Seth Rogers on Seth Rogers' channel. I'm really hoping when Billy Joe gets ungagged, she makes a channel, y'all. I'm pushing for that. So we'll see. I don't know. And then Justin will probably be live after. So I'll see you guys on these streets. And I'm going to try and get Justin and Mandy to join me Sunday night too. If when Evil entered, if anyone wants to join other creators, Lolly, Sunday night on Summer, you're welcome to. So I will see you guys later. Much love. Have a great Friday and see you on these streets tonight. Sebastian's birthday is tomorrow, right? That's another thing. Sebastian's birthday tomorrow. So make sure that you sub up Seth Rogers' channel. I will put it in the description when I end this. I'll have to do it as soon as I end this. I'll put his channel link in the description. Sub him up. Don't miss tonight. And I hope he does something tomorrow too. So I believe it's tomorrow, Sebastian Rogers' birthday. So go over there, spam love to Seth Rogers and his live that he has set up. And make sure we don't forget tomorrow, Sebastian Rogers' birthday. I'll see you guys later. Bye.